If you like horsepower, then oh boy, you're gonna like this episode of Tuner Car Finds on Facebook Marketplace. Now, when people think tuner car, they usually think of an import, Supra, RX-7, S13, something like that. But today we got nothing but hardcore American muscle, raw, bald eagle horsepower. And you know what they say? There's no replacement for displacement. And today we're gonna prove that by looking at these Facebook Marketplace finds. If you guys see any cool listings, next time around we'll do only import cars and we'll have a little like head to head. But today is just raw bald eagles. So let's go ahead and dive right in. First car, 2024 Ford Mustang GT, 58,000 bones for this one. Oh my god, it's almost $60,000 for a brand new Mustang. Crazy, absolutely crazy. Now he does have a drag pack on it and he has matching fronts, so congratulations to him. He has a front splitter, the Dark Horse or Performance Pack wing. That is the Performance Pack wing actually. But the rest of the car just looks stock. It's got an automatic stock shift knob. Oh god, what could have you possibly done to this thing to make it that cool, that expensive? What was his MSRP on this bad boy? Looks like 56,000 MSRP. I mean, he drove it 10,000 miles. This guy's got to be smoking dick. Oh, what's this video? What's this really quick? Oh, I stand corrected. What was that? Oh, that's some horsepower right there. Oh, that is some horsepower right there. Because this bitch is Whipple supercharged. He claims he has $41,000 in mods. We'll check that photo really quick. It makes 902 wheel horsepower on the smallest pulley. 401A car with the self-driving on the highway. Put the original sticker in there so you can see the options spec. He's in Florida. This is kind of what I meant when we got rid of ours. Or Mammy did, that is. It was her car, not mine ever. I never bought that thing. I never paid a dime for it. But that's kind of what I meant. It's a cool car, but you're going from 400 horsepower to like 700 horsepower with a Whipple minimum. That's just too big of a jump for most people, especially like a daily driver, unless you're this guy and you want to go to 902 wheel horsepower on the smallest pulley. Now, this is his mod list that he's talking about. So he's got the Whipple, which is about $10,000. He's got a built 10R80, which is about $5,500. Welds, which are about $2,000. Drag tires, which are about $1,500. VR forged wheels. So he's probably got another set. His daily tires are $1,200. Carbon drive shaft, crazy. UPR catch can. Okay, I'm not seeing 41,000. There's a lot of money in this thing, but maybe not 41,000. The most expensive thing was obviously the Whipple and building the trans. But after that, it's just a few $100 here and there. Still a crazy respectable build, but I don't know where that 41K is from. Point is though, that's a fast car. I mean, a 10R80 with 900 wheel horsepower, that thing would put my Mustang in the dirt. I mean, we'll see once I get the rear end back. Maybe we'll have to check some draggy times, but yeah, it's a fast fucking car. That's ridiculously fast. Stock motor, 900 horsepower, and it's probably going to last a while too because it's a Coyote. Crazy. I keep saying once these Coyotes are unlocked, they're going to be the ultimate platform. It's just a matter of when they can unlock them, which again wasn't worth Mammy keeping hers. But we'll see. If prices keep dropping on them, maybe once the ECUs are unlocked, maybe I'll go pick one up for myself. But we'll have to see. This guy wants $58,000. Not a bad price, but I mean, you've done a lot of stuff to it. I think if it was honestly like a stock Whipple car without all this bullshit, I think it would be an easier sell. Obviously not for 58, but you're just cutting out the middleman from doing the Whipple himself. This is a little bit too much race car for most people. But he is in Florida. And people in Florida are crazy, so very fitting. Anyways, cool car. I like how the S650 looks. I think this looks great like this. Nice big tire, good drag pack. Thumbs up. I love it.
This video is brought to you by Factor. Factor makes meeting your nutritional goals easier than ever by delivering fresh, never frozen, dietitian-approved meals right to your doorstep. Our team of gourmet chefs have created each meal using only ingredients with integrity to help you feel your best all day long. Factor takes the stress out of meal prepping. No more going to the grocery store, wasting your time standing in line, looking like a doofus. Now you can have all of your meals prepared by gourmet chefs delivered to your house, saving you so much time. And the best thing, not only are all of these meals delicious, but they are ready in just 2 minutes. I really hate cooking, standing there just waiting for your food to cook. Depending on the dish, it can take 15 to 20 minutes, and then you eat it and it's so you go and eat out anyways. This will replace all of that stress. And if you're looking for gourmet meals, try meals that feature premium ingredients like filet mignon, shrimp, truffle butter, broccolini, and asparagus. Now, between me working on my cars, making videos for you guys, there just isn't enough time in the day for me to go out, get ingredients, and cook. So that is mainly why I use Factor. The amount of time I've saved week after week being able to produce better and more videos for you guys, it's all due to Factor. Cooking one of their meals is as easy as unwrapping it, piercing or lifting up the film, throwing it in the microwave, waiting a little bit on TikTok, watching one of my videos hopefully, and then in 2 minutes, your meal is fully cooked and ready to eat. Head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code 50DrewPeacock to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first Factor box. That is code 50DrewPeacock at factor75.com to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. Big thank you to Factor for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to it.
Next car, going to the bow tie team. We got a 2001 GMC Sierra 1500 regular cab. Boo! A truck, Drew? You're showing us some dude's work truck? What the hell's wrong with you? Why are you showing us some dude's work truck, bro? It's a work truck from '01. Most of the people watching this video weren't even born yet. Why are you showing us? What's that? What's that peeking through the grill right there, Drew? What do you want? What do you want with this thing? Okay, he's got a drag pack on it. Oh, Drew, I didn't know you were built different, Drew. I didn't know you had taste. I didn't know this thing was a single turbo drag truck. I didn't know this thing was a little bit of a sleeper. My bad, Drew. That's what you guys should be saying right now, because I just cook 24/7. And look at this thing. This thing is absolutely insane. This is a fully fledged GMC Sierra drag truck, built LS. Crazy shit going on up here with the water pump and oil pump system. Dude, I don't even know what the hell I'm looking at here. That's how crazy it is. However, I'm also not an LS guy, so someone with an LS, let me know what the hell this shit is. Looks like something for the water pump, though. Point is, look at this welding on these just super smooth bends. The fabricator, whoever did this system, really deserves an award. It is just so smooth. It's so beautiful, so even. The piping looks so great. We got billet pieces here. We got a big ass turbo sticking through the front. Nice ass wastegate right there. The interesting thing is no intercooler, so there's got to be some sort of like methanol injection, because I mean that's just going straight into the intake. So they got to be running this thing with meth. Probably not a daily truck. He ran the 8th mile in 5.7 seconds. Holy shit. And it looks like the quarter mile in 8.9. This is a fast truck. This ain't your daddy's work truck. This thing is quick. And I love how low-key it looks. Like, if I just saw this thing rolling around, I would not assume an 8-second truck. I just, like, look at it. Look at it. It's nothing special. It's pretty. Like, it's clean. But like even the mix match bumpers on the front, like it's just nothing special. Yet here you go with a gigantic single turbo. That's a nice build. It's a crazy build. Let's read his description. 2001 single cab, short bed, pretty much ready to hit the drag strip. Made over 1,000 horsepower. Runs on methanol. Told you guys. And yes, still plated for the street. It's an 8-second truck with a stock 5.3 Gen 4 that does 1.2 960 foot easily. It's located in Montreal, Canada. Hey, the Canadians kind of get down, right? Jesus, I didn't know Canadians were like that. I didn't know Canadians were cool like that. 30,000 Canadian. I know their dollar value is just plummeting, so I wonder what that is in US. I am too lazy and in the middle of filming, so I will not check. Regardless, though, probably not a bad purchase if you want a hardcore drag truck. This guy seems like he knows what he's doing. 8-second truck, that's pretty sick. Next car, maybe you want something a little bit more expensive, maybe something a little bit more exotic. 2009 Dodge Viper for $242,000. Why the fuck would you spend that much on a Dodge? I don't know. However, the Demon 170s I think go for about that much as well, so Demon 170 or a Dodge Viper from 2009. What's so special about this one, Drew? It doesn't look like anything crazy. Well, I'm glad you asked, because there's only one reason why a Dodge Viper would cost that much. And that's because it makes almost 2,000 horsepower to the wheels. It makes so much power, it goes off the chart. That is impressive. Some people like making their 1,000 horsepower. They think that's cute. That's a goal right there. Oh, my 1,000 horsepower car, my dyno. Imagine your car being so fast, it can't even fit on the dyno graph. Imagine that. When they were programming this car, they were like, no moron's gonna dyno a 2,000 horsepower car. This moron did right here. This guy did. Look at this beauty. Oh my God, she is one of the best looking American cars I have ever seen. You guys want to hear that? Go ahead and hear that. God, that thing is so badass. Such a cool car. $240,000 though. God, that's just such a hard pill to swallow. Like, at the end of the day, my boy has one of these, or a couple of my boys. But one of my close friends has one of this exact generation. Not done up like this, but he just shows me how cheap the car is with all of the cheap plastics on the inside, the outside. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a mid-2000s Dodge. Like, you have to want this car to only go fast. That is the reason why you buy a Dodge Viper. If you're buying this car because you think it's somewhat of an exotic, you are smoking dick. It is the furthest thing from it. Maybe the Gen 5s. We'll have to see when I'm in Texas. One of my boys down there has a Gen 5, and I'm sure he's going to show me it because he just got it built. But we'll have to see once we get down there and compare the two. Regardless, though, it is a 2,000 horsepower Dodge Viper, has twin 76mm turbos, Turbo Smart billet wastegates, Turbo Smart billet blow-off valves, custom fabricated stainless steel exhaust manifolds. It's got a Calvo Motorsports billet fuel pump hanger, 2,600 injectors, and a Calvo Motorsports custom strange IRS 9-inch with custom brackets. A lot of billet stuff on this car for sure. If you guys had $240,000 in your bank account, would you go towards a Viper or would you go towards something more exotic? This is just crazy. I wonder how this thing feels on the street. I genuinely wonder, like, can you put 2,000 horsepower down on the street without dying instantly? I don't know. That's crazy to think, but I'm sure there's a reason why there's a lot of these around. It's probably because you can if you do it right, and it costs money to do it right. Crazy car though, $250,000. Jesus, man, that's insane. Moving on to the next car. We have a 2013 Cadillac CTS-V sedan, 4-door for $35,000. This might be the cheapest car so far that is in the States. And let's see what that gets you. For 35 bones, what does that get you? Well, you have a full drag pack, so at least you get that. That's very nice. Nice looking paint. You are in Albuquerque, New Mexico, so this could be one of like Jesse Pinkman's friend's cars. Maybe he went the different route and got into street racing or something. Who knows? I might be seeing a bumper exit right there. I'm not 100% sure on that. CTS-Vs just look so menacing. Like, if you were a mob boss or like a drug dealer, like, this is the most aggressive, menacing bad guy car out there. Prove me wrong. Tell me another car that looks more aggressive like this that is actually capable of going fast. I know people are going to say the Chrysler 300. Don't even start with that wannabe Rolls-Royce Bentley piece of shit. I'm talking about something that actually has some balls. And this car actually has some cojones behind it. Nice carbon fiber steering wheel. Kind of out of place on a Cadillac, I feel. Like, a Cadillac is kind of like a luxury sports car. This is just kind of race car. Oh, we got a little ice tank back here. Love to see that. God, it just looks so mean. Like Cadillac and Chevy, GM in general, just back in the mid 2000s, high 2000s, low, teens, they were cooking up some gems back there. You had the C6, you had the C7, you had the CTS-V, the wagon, the sedan, the coupe. You had all these crazy cars. They were absolutely insane. The 5th gen Camaro, Z01, Z28, all that shit. Like, Chevy and their designers were genuinely cooking up some crazy looking cars. And then even the interiors, like, this doesn't look like a Chevy interior. This looks like something special. Nowadays, it's all just rebranded garbage and it's all just similar shit. But this was something special, especially back then. This was something nice. And you get a giant moonroof. Very nice. Anyways, here's a short build list really quick. If you want to go ahead and read it, you could. It has a big ass cam in it. He has reinforced bricks, better oil pump, flex fuel sensor, big ass heat exchanger, makes 800 wheel horsepower and 789 torque. That's one of the great things about LS's is their torque and their horsepower are so similar all the time, and it's noticeable too. You take something like my Coyote, my Mustang, and you put it on a dyno, and it'll make, like, let's imagine a number here, it'll make 900 horsepower on the dyno, but it'll only make like 700 foot-pounds of torque, which is still a lot, but that's significantly less than like an LS. An LS, you make 900 horsepower, you're making like 900 torque as well. Coyotes just don't make that much torque for whatever reason, but they do make power, and they do last a long ass time making that power. So respect, I'll take that all day. Great car for $35,000. I think this is a sick ass car. You get an LSA. I mean, come on, can you really complain with it? And it still has less than 100,000 miles on it. This thing is baller as fuck. Anyways, let me know what you think down below. I think for $35K, this is a very, very nice car. Perfect daily driver, if you ask me. Last car, 2017 Ford Mustang Shelby GT350 for $58,000, big ones. What do you get for that price? I don't know if he blocked off the hood vent, but it kind of looks like that. Or he has that like rain guard shit. It might be the rain guard shit. Where is this located? In Paris? I don't know. Paris, California, by the way. This ain't no French wee car. Oh, oui, the Ford Mustang Shelby. Oh, from français. Never mind, it was just an illusion. Vent is open. I would argue that the Shelby GT350 is better looking than the GT500. I like the front face just so much. I like how aggressive it looks. I think it's just a better looking car in my opinion. Go ahead and cancel me. I don't care. Go ahead. It's just an opinion. Go ahead and cancel me. He has a nice wheel and tire setup, NT 555 G2s up front, and ET Street SSs in the rear. That is honestly very similar to my wheel setup. He has harnesses on the interior. It does have the man pedal, which is dope. Alcantara steering wheel that's been used with some super crusty ass hands, so it just looks like dried out leather. And underneath the hood, we have a Vortex centrifugal supercharger. Now, personally, I would leave these bad boys NA. I think the 5.2 Voodoo is a great NA platform. Boosting it is a little bit of a sin, but at the same time, I mean, it's just such a good, crazy sounding motor that just making it a little faster, it's never hurt anybody. But I just think this thing would be so much fun, like around a canyon or in a track or something, that I would just leave it NA. But if you're not about that life, I understand why you boost them. I've seen supercharged ones, I've seen twin turbo ones, and they always make decent power. But I mean, I just think if you're gonna boost it anyways, just get a Coyote. It's like boosting an LS7. Like if you're gonna boost the LS7, just go get the LS3. It's more capable of being boosted out of the gates. He says it made around 720 wheel horsepower, which is respectable. It's a good daily driver. It's plenty of power. But he also says he doesn't have the original parts. Not a big deal. Car sounds amazing. I believe it. For $58,000, I think it's a pretty good price. I mean, it has low mileage too. So if you want a boosted Shelby, not bad. Not bad at all. However, it's been listed for a year, so maybe there is something bad about it. I don't know. Anyways, guys, that is all I have for you for today's video. Guys, if you want to support the channel, click the link down below and go pick up your Factor box. Use my discount code. Big thank you to Factor for sponsoring this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And until next video, peace.